Hey guys, welcome back to Synopsis Take One, and in this video I will be doing my review of the newest Disney adventure movie, Jungle Cruise. So here we go, hope you enjoy. So the movie was directed by May Call It Sarah, I'm sorry for that pronunciation, and it had a budget of 200 million, which may sound insane, but if you see the movie then you would really understand why. So here's what happens. Dr. Lily believes in what others think is a myth. What she believes is that the Tears of the Moon tree has petals that can heal people, so she wants to find it and change the evolution of medicine. The problem is that the tree is somewhere that she is not, so she and her brother McGregor seek help from Steamboat Captain Frank, who's in some financial trouble. So she pays him to take them through the dangerous Amazon in hopes of finding this healing power. Along the way, they fight off these monsters who are trying to get the healing power before they do. So let's talk about the main characters, Lily, Frank, and McGregor. Dr. Lily is played by Emily Blunt, who is a stubborn, doesn't take no for an answer, animal-loving, pants-wearing scientist who doesn't know how to swim but wants to take a boat to find the Tears of the Moon tree. Francisco, played by Dwayne Johnson, is a steamboat captain who's in some financial trouble and isn't used to seeing women wearing pants and makes a joke out of everything to the point where no one can really take him seriously. He's also cursed with a curse that makes him immortal. McGregor, played by Jack Whitehall, is the brother of Lily, so he tags along with his sister because she's the only one who really cares about him. So here's what I liked about the film. The writing was great. The graphics didn't look cheesy or fake or anything like that, in my opinion. And it had these funny and awkward moments that came at just the right time. And the cast played their roles well. Okay, leading up to this, I watched A Quiet Place Part 1 and 2. And what I appreciate about Emily Blunt is she's one of those actresses who can play many different roles. Okay, she isn't what we may call typed, meaning that we are only used to seeing her play specific roles like mothers or, a superhero. She's very diverse. That's what I like about her. Something else I liked about the film was the directing. So I watched previous films from the director like Orphan, Run All Night, Nonstop, and a couple others. And I learned two things. So the first thing I learned is that he works with Liam Neeson a lot. That's the first thing I learned. And the second thing I learned is that he never directed a Disney movie before. So this is according to his IMDb filmography. So if I'm wrong about that, it's IMDb's fault. Okay. So, and Disney's target audience is more so children, although this movie was PG-13 and Cruella. Disney's target audience is children. So for him to go from directing films that are more catered toward, an adult audience to directing a Disney kids family type film, I think he did a great job because the film comes out really well. However, there are some things that I didn't really like about the film. And so, I thought could have been better. Some things I really didn't enjoy about it. So one of them being the pace of it. I kind of thought that things were going too fast in the beginning because it went from like McGregor doing a speech to this German leader trying to kill Lily. And then she goes on this adventure to try to find this healing flower. So, somewhere along the way I got lost and was trying to figure out, what the Tears of the Moon was. And I actually never understood the war that the German leader was referring to. Like he kept talking about like winning this war and he needs the tree, the moon, Tears of the Moon thing to tree to win this war. And I didn't know what war. I didn't see a war. Like, I was confused about that. Maybe I missed it. I just didn't understand the war that he was talking about. I didn't catch it. And the second thing that I really didn't like about it was the underwater kissing scene. Like, I knew that Frank and Lily were going to kiss at some point, but I didn't expect them to do it when they did. They're underwater, separated by this thing. I don't even know what to call it, but they're separated. Lily is scared because she can't swim. And Frank is like, he goes in for a kiss. She pushes him away. Then he's like, come on, let's just do it real quick. And then they do it. And then they do it again. And I just thought, it was kind of abrupt. And I just wasn't expecting them to do it at that time. I knew they were going to kiss. I just didn't expect them to do it in that moment. I just didn't think it was the right time, the right timing for that, the right setting, the right setup for them to be kissing. So that was just a little thing. I just didn't expect them to kiss when they did. So, however, the film overall was great. I would watch it again. I really would. The film was great, but my theater experience wasn't. Okay, here's what happened, right? So I go to the theater, the AMC theater, and I show the staff my ticket on my phone, and the girl was like, well, Jungle Cruise is not playing in the standard theater at 7:30, but it is playing in the IMAX theater at 8 o'clock. So I said, okay, so that's fine with me. So, I thought I was getting more for my money because IMAX costs more. And I was like, well, that's fine. I'm spending the same amount on what really cost. I'm spending less on what cost more. So I said, okay, that's fine. So I really thought that I was getting more for my money, and I wasn't. So now, I'm watching the movie, I'm into the movie, thinking about what I'm going to say for this review and everything, and my popcorn's all finished up, and next thing you know, the lights start coming on. And I'm like, what is going on? And then next thing you know, the lights start coming on some more. And then it stays that way. And the movie is nowhere near over. Like, I don't know about anybody else. That has never happened to me when I went to the movie theater. The lights came on and they stayed there. And I saw the guy in front of me trying to call the movie theater, but I don't think anyone answered the phone. Like, what is that? And then, really to make matters worse, the screen starts glitching. Like, that's the reason that I was told that we were going to go into the IMAX theater in the first place, because the screen in the standard theater was glitching. Then this screen starts glitching and the lights are just on. What is that? Like, that is not a good movie theater experience, like, at all. I will be calling them tomorrow and complaining because, that has never happened to me. I don't know about anybody else, but that has never happened to me before. It just hasn't. So that was unexpected and I didn't like it, so understandably we all left there with an attitude, because I was like, yeah, yo, what is that? So I just wanted to say that, get that off my chest, because I was bothered. So yeah, but anyway, the movie was good, but my theater experience really wasn't for the first time at an AMC theater. So that's all I wanted to say. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and type in the comments how you felt about the Jungle Cruise film review, and or the Jungle Cruise film. And if you like Jungle Cruise, type it in the comments. Let me try to stop being all extra. Okay, so be sure to stay tuned for more reviews. And as always, thank you for tuning in to Sanaya's Take One. Thank you, and thank you.